Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I was about halfway through doing a video regarding the fated raids and the new dungeons and what I think and all that good stuff, but yet we have something else to talk about. The disappearance of the boosting discords. For what reason have they suddenly gone, and does Blizzard have a hand in it? Let's find out. So this morning, if you were interested in finding out what the latest price was on a particular boost, you may be headed over to one of the many discords that are available for that kind of thing, only to find that they're no longer there. They've gone. Disappeared, like our, well, faith in CD Projekt Red after Cyberpunk. Not only Discord channels been deleted, but the owners of said Discords have had their accounts disabled as well. Now, it's been known for some time that Blizzard, well, have kind of a hard-on for boosters.
Oh my!
Yeah, not like that. Gallywix was one of the biggest that they took down. The site hold, well, millions, if not billions, in gold at the time. But, like Hydra, cut off one head and many more will appear. The issue is, Blizzard won't outright ban boosting for profit. It's one thing, of course, if you're offering to take a friend into some dungeons, give them a couple of levels, that's all good. It's very much another when you are charging people for that service. The tricky bit and the grey area comes in when you allow boosting for gold, but not for real money. Now, of course, if you're cynical, which we all are because we play World of Warcraft and we're used to Blizzard, you may say, gold is fine because Blizzard control now the supply of gold. Yeah, therefore, someone wants to boost and get there ahead of the curve mount, they are most likely going to head to the token page and drop some fat stacks on Blizzard, and they are more than happy with that. Also, you have every top guild, not just Racer World first, but everybody like the top 100, top 500, are boosting to regain cash. It is an amazing way to refill the coffers after the raid tier. And let's be honest, they may not be happy to lose that source of income. Want an idea of how much we're talking with regards to heroic and mythic boosts? Top guilds can earn more than $500 million gold per tier. Not a year, that is per tier. So you can see why they may not be too pleased to give that up. Now, the funny thing is, no right-minded boosting group is going to offer services for cash. Because you just open the door to the instant ban hammer. Blizzard can come in, they are going to slap you around, and it's going to be game over. So how come these discords were banned? But according to the emails that were handed out, the reason Discord gave for banning these people was as follows. Your account participated in selling, promoting, or distributing cheats, hacks, or cracked accounts.
Say what?
Now, I will let you decide if boosting comes under those terms. And of course, caveat, these sites were probably doing way more things than we actually know about, and certainly in terms of the WoW side of it, so who knows what they were actually done for. If you're unaware, for boosts like the Mage Tower, you give the booster access to your account, they log in, complete the challenge, whatever it is you need doing, and then they log out. Same for if you want something like the Timeless Proto-Drake, they will log in when it's available, kill it, job done. So maybe that's considered hacks or cracks, but it's damn loose if that's the case. Now, a lot of people have said this has nothing to do with Blizzard or World of Warcraft. It is a purely Discord thing. Which is interesting because recently there has been a rise, there's been a growth again of these third-party sites, which directly conflicts with the last bit of news we heard from Blizzard, which was third-party sites communities for boosting were 100% banned. They were gone. They were no longer a thing. But sadly, as I say, that has been on the rise. The growth of these sites. You have a new tier coming up. You've got Dragonflight coming up. You've got all these things. And so the Blizzard haven't banned anybody recently. So of course, there's a vacuum after Gallywix. These sites start to expand to fill that gap. The more they grow, the more gold they get. And as soon as you start having a big pile of gold, the desire, the corruption, whatever you want to call it, for doing more shady stuff on the side starts to happen. You start having millions of gold, you start thinking, well, let's start selling some of this gold for real cash. Because at the end of the day, none of these services do these things for the love of the game or just to help people out. They do it to make real money. But what does a third party mean exactly? Why are Blizzard against this? Well, the reason being is you pick your service, you pay gold once you've picked your service to the community, the group, whatever you want to call it. They then find you the person or group that will complete whatever your said task is. Once this is done, you go off on your merry way with your mount, your achievement, whatever. And generally, the third party group, the website that you went to, holds the gold for the people that achieved it. Then after a certain period of time or a certain amount of gold, they would then release the funds to them, or they could just hold on to the funds until they're requested. If you remember, all the guilds got stung because they had left millions of Gallywicks. Yeah. It's the easiest way for Blizzard to ban boosting without actually affecting you just paying a friend, or guilds like Liquid or Method or Echo being able to offer direct services to boost and still getting the gold for it. But here's the strange thing, if Blizzard were involved in this, because blatantly these sites are breaching the terms of service, then the effect has only been on Discord, because currently in-game the accounts, the banks, the guilds involved in all of this have been left completely untouched. If you remember when Gallywix went down, Blizzard were banging doors open like the FBI, seizing everything that was there. So it's kind of sad that this looks like it's simply Discord cleaning house and being far more proactive than Blizzard in policing Blizzard's issue. And the reason I say it's sad is because, to me, boosting is one of the aspects that degrades any sense of WoW community that we've got. It used to be, if you wanted something, then you had to work for it. You would say, you have to join a guild, become a better player, and slowly you would start to achieve your goals, whether that was just to raid, just do some dungeons because you wanted the gear, whatever it may be. You were forced to get better, join groups, but because of that, along the way you would make friends, you would bond over these shared goals. And then through all the things you'd been through, you were now a good player, you were part of a decent guild, you had some friends in the game, you would want to go out and help others that were just starting out on the journey because you knew the hard work, you knew what it took to actually get there. Boosting removes that. You simply pay gold to someone and they do the work for you. I mean, for God's sake, it's like me having a plaque on the wall that says I'm a professional concert pianist of, like, I don't know, Grand Master level. Or I'm like, I don't know, 7th Dan fucking judo shit or whatever. I'm not. And if I go into a pub, I'm going to get my ass kicked and I can't play the piano to save my life. But it's fine. I've got all the shiny things that says I can do that. But that's enough from me. We will keep an eye on this going forward, see if Blizz do anything on their end, or to see if any more news comes out. My guess is that these sites are probably doing something extremely shady in the background, and that's why Discord have stepped in. But still, Blizz, you know, want to up your game a little bit. But until then, thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Laters, everyone.